I say, bitch, don't think that they hear me. While slapping out, energy. Said you want a feature, gotta pay 23. Bitch, this is G23. Ain't no offer next time.
Yeah, let's go, team. Hey guys, sorry we're starting a brand new video with you guys having to look at shit soup, but welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be tearing apart the RSX and getting this stupid A3 out so we can put our beloved A2 back in. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't seen, go check out that video. The gang and I just went to New Jersey to pick up this Type S motor, and then we're gonna be boosting it a little hump. The original plan was to boost it, and I blew up my motor. Couldn't even get to the point of boosting it, so it's okay. It was a blessing in disguise. We'll keep it that way. But yeah, we're gonna be filling up that bucket of shit soup here soon. And I'm not too stoked about that. Not stoked at all. Hey, what's up, guys? Let's go. I get my shades back too. Hey, there you go. Alrighty. Yeah, we're gonna start pulling stuff out. It sucks because I just put everything back in, but it's not gonna get done if I don't do it. So let's get to it. It works. Oh yeah. Well guys, it's time to add to the shit soup bucket. It's gonna be my first time draining my car from the radiator. I'm pretty sure the last time we did this, we just pulled the hose. So oh, you guys didn't see that, but Dylan just hit his head on the corner of the cabinet.
Well, at least the coolant we're putting in, it's clean.
Yeah. Yeah, that's foul. That is so foul. Okay, we got the coolant drained. We're gonna move on to draining the transmission, and then that should be all the fluids that we really need to drain for right now. I'm still figuring out whether I want to drain power steering later, but yeah, time to add more to the shit soup bucket. Transmission is drained. We're gonna try to get this intake manifold throttle body out, and then we're probably gonna call it a night for the night. Call it a night for the night. That's interesting. We're gonna call it a night. For the night. So yeah, let's knock this out. And we'll catch up right with you guys when we're done. So yeah, the car is slowly getting torn apart and will never be put back together, ever. Nope, that's all I wanted to say. All right, no, for real. The car is slowly getting taken apart. We are slowly but steadily getting there. I'll show you guys the parts in the back that we've already got taken off, and we'll also take a look at the engine bay here in a second. All right, we got the hood off, fuel rail, crash bar, the new motor, turbo manifold, headlights, intake manifold, throttle body. But let's go take a look at the engine bay. And voila, here we go. All right, we're calling it a night. I'll catch you guys in just a bit. All right, we're knocking out this motor today. We got 4 people. We got Adam, Carter, Christian, and myself. We're all gonna focus on like one section of the car. We're gonna try to get as much as we can done. Let's get right to it. Okay, so Adam, what happened, bro?
I started loosening this and I'm like, I couldn't get on it, right? Christian just watched me and I'm like, all right, can I get the extension for it? He's like, yeah, gave me the extension. Started loosening it. He's like, oh no, not that, as it was already loose. So he pointed right to it.
Now, we are leaking Freon. We are actually just leaking pressurized air, so don't worry about it. But yeah, I guess I'll have to recharge my AC at some point. All right, the gang is heading out. Let me show you guys what we got done. Nutshell, we got everything we need to get done, minus the exhaust headers and the AC unit right here. Other than that, we got everything else out and we're ready to basically pull the motor. So next time you guys see us working on the Teggy, the motor will be coming out. We'll be swapping some more stuff onto the A2 over here and hopefully slapping that in the next week or so. Catch you guys in a bit. Alrighty, today we are pulling the A3 out of the RSX. The goal is to get this engine bay completely cleared, and then we can honestly start swapping over accessories onto the A2. I already ordered the new water pump, the little water pump nipple and everything, so hopefully we'll be getting that motor in later this week. Yeah, enough said. I guess we'll get to getting this motor out.
It's where cucumber lime Gatorade is made.
Hell yeah, let's go. Easy fix. All right, we're disconnecting the exhaust. I got one exhaust bolt out successfully, the other one snapped, but it's chill. Let's get this garbage piece of shit K20A2 out. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's go, team.
I hate Christian.
Bro. Oh, yo. There he goes. Oh. Damn, shot out of blade. Oh. Weird. This is amalgamation of cheese. Look at that, that's perfect. All right, boys, you ready? Disconnect the motor mounts, I'll get it.
So we're stuck with only Bauer tools, nothing wrong with them, but we really want a Milwaukee impact. So Milwaukee, if you see this, please sponsor us.
I agree. Which, by the way, if any of you guys need headlights, go to oxedo.com, use code KyleHamlet, 15% off your order. Go do it. Alrighty, everything's disconnected. We're ready to pull the motor. We pulled his motor in 2 minutes and 38 seconds or something. So we're gonna see if we can get this out in under a minute. Hopefully we can.
I think we will.
I think we will
Ready?
too.
Start the timer. 3, 2, 1.
Keep it going.
Oh, fuck.
Go.
Too much horsepower.
Hell yeah, boys. All right, we did it. It's out. You know, I guess this is kind of like the halfway point because from now on, or from here on out, we're just gonna be swapping stuff over to that motor. And then yeah, we're gonna be swapping this, putting this eventually over onto the engine stand. And then, no, I do not have cats still. I mean, I do have cats. I still have cats, guys, don't worry. And then we're taking the A2 and we're gonna hook it up to the crane, get it in, and hopefully get this thing running soon. So, hell yeah. Alrighty, so you guys literally just saw me buy these from Japan and put them in my car last video, 2 videos ago. And now we just took them out because we took our flywheel out. And I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with these. They came all the way across the ocean just to get thrown away. Shame. Okay, we got everything out. As you can see, my engine bay, there's nothing in there. Exactly what we wanted to get done today. We got the transmission sitting right in front of the car. Probably the worst way to store your motor. I honestly don't know how that's not gonna fall, and who knows, I might come back and it might be laying on the ground. That wouldn't be good because I do still need to pull some things off of it. I will be painting the valve cover. You guys will see that with a fresh new color. We're pretty tired. I'm pretty hungry, so we're gonna go home. Catch you guys whenever I catch you guys. It is a lovely night tonight. Weather is actually beautiful. Sunset's pretty. We're working on some cars. More like one car.
More like one person's working on a car.
That is true. More like one person's working on the car, but
Yeah, he's working real hard. Real hard.
anyways though, it's been a little while since you guys have seen this car. I think the last time we were here, we were pulling the motor. We got the front clip out and a few other things. Now the car's on the ground and the engine is out, but the new motor isn't here yet, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's not here yet, unfortunately, like Kyle said. So until then, we get this accessories off, like this dumb-ass turbo manifold. This is what the OEM bolt looks like. This is what it's supposed to do. See this one right here? It's so thin, you can't even like get a socket on it. Literally doesn't fit. This one, there's another stud back here. Literally impossible to even get this on it because it hits the wastegate flange. Big boost turbo, if you see this. F you. Bullshit ass design. Sounds good, performs good, terrible to work on.
Let's take a look in the engine bay though, after we step through all these assortment of parts on the ground. Something missing right here. Unfortunately, the motor that is supposed to be here is still in Philly. We'll have to go pick that up hopefully soon. Hopefully he gets done with that soon because it was supposed to be done like a month ago. But yeah, nothing too exciting, but it is a beautiful day out. So, like, I mean, look at this. It don't get much better than that, especially being in PA too. I'm gonna be sad when winter comes. That's all I gotta say. All right, Adam, how long has it been?
Too freaking long, dude.
BMW, BMW.
BMW on 5 cylinders would freaking gap your car.
Yo, I don't hear people saying, yo, I want an N54 swap my project car. I want an LS1 swap my project
He might be right there. He might be right there.
LS1 not bad, but 4L60E trash.
It will be a T56 once you get off my list.
I could be off tomorrow and it wouldn't be T56 for another 6 months.
It would be like 3 months, 2 months.
Let me take my time.
Yo, who put my badge on my messed up car right now?
True, yo.
Yo,
The SER.
He said, Kyle said, yo, can I mess up your car a little bit? I said, sure. I came back and that car was destroyed. I couldn't even open the door, bruh. The whole panel fell out. I was like, what the hell?
That is true. If you guys haven't seen that video, you might want to go check it out. Not as much car stuff going on, but if you want to see Hunter's old daily get absolutely thrashed by me and Carter, you might as well go click that card and check out the video. It's probably been about an hour, and I'm not gonna lie, not much has changed. I know Adam got a few bolts off and whatnot, but as far as the motor is concerned, it kind of looks the same. A little update here on the on Adam's N54 build. Take a little break from the K20, but yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. It's kind of late, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow. So long story short, I used airplane paint remover, paint stripper, and 2 full cans of heavy duty oven cleaner, which has worked for me like really well actually for me in the past. And as you guys can see, it looks like shit. This is essentially garbage now. We're gonna take my old valve cover, which is red, and you guys guessed it, I'm not gonna paint strip it because I'm done with paint strippers, okay? I spent like all night last night, all day today to get a shitty result, so I'm not dealing with that shit anymore. I'm gonna take sandpaper. Then we got some VHT high temp engine enamel Daytona yellow, which is as close to the spoon yellow as you can get in stores. And we got some 2K high gloss that we're gonna put on top of it as well. All right, guys, we're trying to remove these coil pack seals. I feel like I'm getting nowhere with this, you know what I mean? This is the valve cover I want to keep too, dude. Like, I don't want to start thrashing it. Destruction is the #1 method I usually end up going to when nothing wants to work out. There we go. Oh my God. Oh my God, let's go. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, that was really anticlimactic. Yo, that is 1 seal out. We have 3 more to go. Hell yeah. So, yeah, we got all the seals out. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up, and then we're gonna go ahead and tape it up. But yeah, we're gonna do some masking off, and then we'll be back to actually painting this time. It is paint time. Real quick, let's take a look at this. So I'm leaving these the way they are because I'm just gonna take a block and block sand them. That's what I did the first time. Now an alternate version of doing this would be to get like lip balm or something and putting it over the letters. That way there's grease and the paint doesn't stick to that. However, I don't have any, so I'm just gonna sand it off. Yeah, enough said. Let's get to it. It's probably gonna look terrible. Red base coat. Oh my God. Hey, that looks fire, doesn't it? This looks bad. I ain't gonna lie, this looks pretty bad. All right, we're gonna let that really light coat chill for a second, and we'll be right back with you. It looks pretty awful, but we're gonna give it a thicker coat now. Hopefully it works. All right, yeah, it looks a little bit sus right now, but I'm hoping that's just because the cardboard's also like this highlighter yellow. I also hope that once it dries up, it'll change colors a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna let it sit overnight, let the paint dry, and then put some 2K high gloss clear coat on it and call it a day. And then we'll be able to toss it on the A2, and we'll have kind of a better looking long block that should be getting ready to go into this car. Still waiting on some parts, so it's still gonna be a little while until we can get this thing up and running. But yeah, that's enough for tonight. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Alrighty, good morning guys. We're back in the shop today. And look at that. Got our valve cover all dried up. She's looking nice and shiny. Clear coat came out super well. So we're gonna go ahead and peel off all the tape on the valve cover. That way we can get it onto the A2 sitting here. On my way here, I did pick up 2 more essential things for the motor. We have our VTC/VTEC solenoid gaskets, and we have the valve cover gasket as well, which we'll be putting on there. That way we have all new gaskets all around. I did discover one thing, which is this oil cooler coolant line fitting joint pipe, whatever you want to call it, does need an O-ring. Unfortunately, that is one of those Honda OEM parts that you can't really find in stores like AutoZone or anything like that. So I'm gonna have to order that, and I'm gonna try to get shipping to come in as quick as possible. That way we can still try to get this engine in the RSX by the end of the week. So first thing we're gonna do is unmask the valve cover. Let's see how nice it looks. And then we're gonna toss on the motor. There we go. Yellow valve cover, looking pretty sick. Looks a lot more official now that we took off the tape masking. There's a little bit of red that you can see, but you won't be able to see that once the coil packs and everything are in. Damn, look at that gloss. I think it looks pretty sick. Alrighty, so I was actually looking at my old VTEC solenoid, the one I just cleaned up. I noticed that one of these little metal ribbed sections on the mating surface was cracked. That just wasn't ideal. However, I got this one directly off the Type S. Now, to my understanding, all VTEC solenoids, for at least the K20s, I think the K24s as well, they all use, it's all the exact same solenoid. Swapped over this oil pressure, I think it's an oil pressure switch for the VTEC solenoid itself. And we have that brand new gasket that I just got. So we're gonna go ahead, I just cleaned this up. We're gonna toss this on, and then we're gonna go ahead, line it up with the block, put the bolts in, torque it down to what it needs to be torqued to, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. First thing we're gonna do is get the coil pack gaskets in, and then we'll get the rest of the valve cover gasket, and then we'll toss it on the motor. Now these might be a little pain to get in, they were a pain to get out, but hopefully it's not too bad. All right, valve cover is all ready to go onto the A2. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss it on. All right, yeah, there we go. It actually looks pretty nice. Brand new hardware. All right, let's take a look. The motor actually looks really good now. It looks a lot more complete. Obviously, we're missing a lot of accessories over on this side, but finally, for once, we have a clean valve cover with a clean block. Shit, it looks good. So there we go. We've got the valve cover on. We've got the VTEC solenoid on. I do have to wait for one more part until the water pump is fully seated, but it's coming along really well. Alrighty, now that we got the long block looking all clean, that is gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, go down and hit that like and subscribe button. You guys are not gonna wanna miss out getting this RSX up and running. We're gonna be getting her tuned, full bolt-on on the K20A2. As some of you guys might already know, we do have the turbo kit that is coming along as well. Finally making progress on this thing. We're finally pushing power. It's no longer gonna be a super slow car, so I'm so stoked on that. Also, I'm just waiting to show you guys the new purchase that Christian just got for the Mustang. As you can see, it is not here, and the next time you guys see it here, there's going to be a really huge change, and a lot of you guys I know tuned into this channel from the Mustang series. I know you guys love the Mustang. You're going to be super stoked for what he bought. I might catch some of you guys by surprise, so that I am super stoked for as well. But yeah, I think I've done enough talking. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.